Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Pokemon XD. We're going to continue as we were playing yesterday. Well, actually it was 2 days ago, because yesterday I took the day off to sort of detox and just try to feel a little better. So, I actually forget where I was in the story. I think at this point I'm supposed to go... Oh yeah, back to Pyrite, of course, because what else is there to do besides run through Pyrite for only the 100th time? But you know what? It all works out. It's all fine. Let me turn down my headset there. Again, I'm still wearing my headset slightly incorrectly, just because I've been having ear trouble for the past couple of days, so I'm just trying to lay low a bit here. Probably got to turn it up just a wee bit more. Actually, how much money do I have? I could buy some lemonade. I actually don't know why I bought the fresh water. I think I bought that by accident. So maybe on my way out I'll buy like some lemonade and some moo moo milk. If you have the time to do it, it's pretty much worth it because you get, what is a super potion? 50? I think, right? It's always been 50. Maybe they upped it to 60 in Sun and Moon. It's not really worth it otherwise. Like, you're kind of wasting money. Alright, anyway. I'm waiting for you. Huh, what happened to your left arm? Weren't you wearing the snag machine on it? I got jumped, dude. It was Team Snag was doing it. It's not surprising they wanted your snag machine. After 5 years ago, Team Snag was in a partnership with Cypher. When they lost their snag machine, Cypher gave them up as a lost cause. I thought Team Snag had just folded after that. I also spotted your snag machine somewhere. Oh my. I'll start investigating Team Snag right away. I'll let you know as soon as we discover anything. Alright, completely forgot about this email message I received. You see, ONBS got contacted by someone who claimed to have fled from Cypher's base. We debate sending out a news team immediately, but there's no guarantee it won't be a trap or another risky situation. I hate to impose, but could you join them? Obviously, yes, I will. The man who contacted us is named Hortle. He'll be at the outskirts stand. Yeah, where the original game started, depending on you. Okay, so just as a heads up, you're actually supposed to go out here with 5 Pokemon, because Hortle is actually a nice guy. And he has a Shadow Togepi that you can purify, and if you trade it back to him, he gives you an Elekid with, I believe, all the elemental punches and cross chop. Which isn't a bad deal. Oh, well. How many do I have? Let's see. 19 and 0. So I'll buy some more. Just because I know I'm going to need it. Again, made it intentionally annoying, just to make sure you don't over-abuse this. Alright, I'll get like 25, and then I'll start buying Moo Moo Milks. And I'm also going to save some money, because I'm going to start buying Ultra Balls, because what we're coming up on... I don't really have the money for them, though, to be honest. What we're coming up on is the pseudo-culmination of the game. Basically, at this point, we only have, like, maybe 2 big areas of the game left. Maybe a third, if I'm forgetting any. Like I said, this game isn't exactly super long. Oh, well, that was a happy mistake. It's kind of longer than Coliseum, actually. It's just Coliseum has a lot of battles, and a lot of the battles in that Coliseum are pretty much worthless battles that take a long time. Okay, that's good enough. So we only got a few more areas coming up here. But don't get me wrong, we're only at, what, 30 Shadow Pokemon? Yeah, that number is going to explode, just as a heads up. That's nothing. We barely got started on that. We're about a third of the way done with Shadow Pokemon, because this game is ridiculous. Oh, wait, hold on, actually, I need to stop at an just to quickly drop off a Pokemon so I don't have to come back here. And that way, the Togepi that he gives me alongside the Meowth, the Delcatty, and the Spearow will make a normal type Purified Chamber, which will be good for any future normal types I get. Because I'm not getting rid of Ursaring. That's not happening. So, let me just drop Houndoom really quick. Shit. What? Okay, there we go. So yeah. As you can see, though, a lot of the Pokemon here are way better than their Coliseum variants. Okay. I don't really think anything much happens out here, to be truthful. Oh, the Mirror Radar. Oh, that's right. You fight Mirror B here, but because you don't have the snag machine, you can't catch the Shadow Nose Pass he has. Which means you mandatorily have to find this dude at least once in the game because they're assholes. I forgot about this completely. He has a Shadow Nose Pass that he gets from somewhere, and he literally just has it just to prevent you from having a perfect run. Belch. Ooh, did I ever pig out? That was the first decent food I've had in too long, I'll tell you. Yeah, it's great and all, Charlie, but are we really doing the right thing living this way? What about my future, you know? Maybe I really need to consider changing my lifestyle. What are you going on about, Foley? You're not your usual self. Don't tell me you've forgotten the boss's dream. We're going to own all the Pokemon in the whole wide world. That's what I'm talking about. Achoo, achoo. Oh, boss. Whoa, did I overhear you two talking about me? Oh, well, if this isn't the super aggravating little boy who served me up a bitter memory at the Pokespot. But perfect timing. For a little exercise after my meal, I'll wipe you out my elegant steps. Let the music start. Apparently one of them carries around a fucking beatbox the whole time. I think he actually has Ludicolo. Kind of annoying, whatever. What's my team anyway? That joke's down the swap. We're bringing Golbat. Golbat needs the experience. And we'll just start hitting them. Since I can't catch it, the whole point is just to make it faint and get rid of it. Guess you gain friendship pretty slowly in this game. Maybe it's based on steps, I guess. Because Return, I feel, is doing a lot more damage, unless that's just the stats and everything coming into play. Oh, 1 HP that it absorbed. Alright. What is this guy's fascination with Lombre and Ludicolo? That is very interesting. Yep, there it is. Now let's see if it changes genders the next time I see it. I think because I'm fighting it, it won't. But Zook's Zangoose literally changed genders. Literally while I was fighting it. Or no, what was it? It was when the AI was doing the cutscene battle. And then it became a male as soon as I fought it. Really weird shit. It doesn't register it, I guess, until you fight it. Oh, he has one in the column, my bad. Well, he can't use shadow moves, so I'm okay in that regard. It's so silly. Oh man, good old school Pokemon game, man. We gotta go back. Alright, well I know what to do when I fight it later. So yeah, unfortunately, you gotta kind of bait out Mirror B. I'm not exactly sure how you do it. I think you have to either fight in a tournament if he's in a city, or, I don't know, we'll just randomly encounter him, I'm sure, so I'm just gonna keep saving often. I think the last time I played this, I caught the Nose Pass in a Premier Ball, for no reason. Once Golbat evolves, I'm gonna give it the Sharp Beak so that way Wing Attack does more. Because Wing Attack is basically the #1 move I'm always gonna use with him. Alright, maybe we'll get lucky. Feels bad. Can't catch a break. B. Should have done something this strenuous right after eating. How dare you? I say, how dare you? Next time I'll put things right and lay down my elegant steps. Let's go, escape! Alright, so anyway. On a completely unrelated note, bring you a breaking news story. The cargo ship SS Libra was found in the desert north of Fennec. Its baffling disappearance is believed to have been caused by Cypher. It's unclear as to how the ship was transported to the desert, however. Cypher's motives for taking the ship are also unknown. Fortunately, there was no sign of the numerous Pokemon aboard the ship. Concern is rising for their safety and welfare. See, the news Cypher's been brazen about what they do this time around. But I wonder, where'd they take all the Pokemon that were on the SS Libra? Okay. I think Portal... Is this him? I've seen your face somewhere before. You maybe a famous Pokemon trainer? Nah, I'm nothing, man. You guys have the look of someone good. I bet your Pokemon are outstanding too, little guy. If the opportunity arises, I'd like to have a battle with you. Though I doubt you could beat me. Okay. I'm Hordor. You may be Malcolm. Am I glad to see you? I was terrified that Cypher would find me and drag me away if I stayed much longer. You see, I fled from Cypher's key layer way in the north. Oh, you know about that place? Wow, you people at OMDS sure get information quickly. The key layer is a factory. It was made to mass-produce shadow Pokemon. When I discovered that, I was horrified. I came to hate my job, so I escaped. When I fled, I managed to spirit away just one shadow Pokemon. But even then, there were already many shadow Pokemon. I'm sure they produced even more since then. While I was with Cypher, there were rumors about a boy who snags shadow Pokemon and purifies them. Might that person be you? If so, I have a giant favor to ask of you. Would you purify the shadow Togepi I fled from Cypher with? Yes, indeed. He just gives it to you. And later you could give it back to him. You don't have to give it back to him, but if you do... Shadow Rave? Okay. Shed, okay. Uh-oh. Okay, Team Snagga, they've been operating out of their old hideout. No, wow. I wonder how long that took. They're in the same place they've always been. By the way, are you searching for Team Snaggam's hideout? Team Snaggam's hideout is around here somewhere. I passed it while fleeing from Cypher's key lair. I was in a desolate spot. It was in a desolate spot. Yo, wait up! I believe this is a complete throwback, by the way. Hey, my name's Willie. I remember who you are now, kid. You're the kid who sent Cypher packing in Fennec, aren't you? You were on TV. No, goodbye. What are you saying? You're joshing, right? Yeah, dude, this is literally entrapment. Whatever. Let's kick his ass. I'm gonna kick your ass! I'm pretty sure this is literally a one-to-one recap of the original Coliseum. Except his team is different, I believe, right? Oh no, he has 2 Zigzagoons. This guy really likes Zigzagoon for some reason. Like, don't get me wrong, I like it too, but not enough to make my whole team Zigzagoon. I'm a little okay in that regard. Double kick, turn. I didn't expect it to one-shot. Alright, well, that's progress. This is a completely worthless wasted battle. Maybe I should have brought in the Togepi. I don't know what level it is. I didn't even look, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, now that I've kind of formed my basic team, I really don't care that much. I know that's bad, but it is what it is. It's probably not one shot. It's not bad. It's good stuff. Plus, Jolteon gets to move first anyway. Unless they use, like, quick attack. Is that it? I like how they're faster than Ursaring. I guess that's all they really have going for them, is speed. One thing notable about Linoone that I can think of is it can learn Surf, I believe. It can learn a couple HMs. Like most of the generic normal types at the start of every Pokemon game. In this case, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. They can learn a couple of different moves that are pretty alright, I guess. Your Rider Willie. Got handed the loss. So, 5 years and he's still no better. He's actually kind of worse. But yeah, you're tough. Real tough, kid. You stomped us good. And then they added that. Or's future is safe. Yes, it is. They got an oil spill. Oh, you can't go around. Okay. I didn't think you could. Alright, well, really quickly, I'm going to go back to Fenax since there's no computer there, and I doubt there's one in the hideout. Oh, what do we have? Seal. What is it? Seal and Lunatone, I think? Once I purify this Togepi, I think I can replace, what's it called? The Spearow with it. This is going to be an interesting playthrough, because I'm going to have all these, like, low-level Pokemon. Oh, no, fuck, I don't have any. Shit. Yeah, this is my 4th normal Pokemon. That's not Ursaring. Because usually by now I have Teddy Ursa. Or I've already dumped him, is what I mean. So I mean, like I said, it's like with Spearow, or what was the other one I did? It doesn't really matter where I put it, I guess. Let's, I don't know, I'll just put this in here. Put this in here and put it, like, there, yeah. It's not perfect, but whatever, it'll get the job done. What level is it? 20, 25. Yeah. And then literally once I purify it, I'm just going to move it back and take out the snow run. Alright, that's it. Actually, yes, I want to, because I need to move this. Alright. So what I'll do is I want to swap Houndoom in, because I need to level up Houndoom. I don't really think I need to level at all yet. Yeah, I don't really think I'm going to need to grind at all. Maybe I need to grind like a couple Pokemon like Golbat and Houndoom, but I don't think I'll need to grind for the rest of the game too much, unless at the very end I want to grind just to make a couple final fights a bit easier. Which is reasonable, I guess. I mean, it beats Coliseum where I had to do quite a bit more grinding. This time around I only had to do like 2 hours. Alright, Team Snag'em's hideout. Alright. Trust you've been well. I'm proud to announce the reopening of the Ryogam Coliseum following extensive... Okay, cool. Let's save. There's no Pokemon to snag here. I'm just going to save just because. Are you a new recruit seeking to join Team Snag'em or just an intruder? Let me battle you and see. Well, how would this let you determine anything? I like how they all have to get these weird reverse visors and shaped heads to join. Their headphones. Listen, I didn't design anything for this game. This game is a very weird game. Miss! Yes! Thank you! Oh, I knew it. As soon as the animation didn't play, like, I knew the instant, a half second. Wow. Yeah, please let me get Flamethrower. I need it, man. Fire Blast is nice and all, but that accuracy, ew. Quite something to miss like that. I really appreciate that, dog. Alright. Let's try again. Thank you. Actually, I think Fire Blast got buffed to an 85% accuracy rating. You know, I don't know what gen, though. Maybe it is 85 now. Alright, and that's it. Let's just do Ember. go back and have to learn another move. Because there is a tutor in this game. It's just that the tutor teaches, I think, moves that used to be TMs. Like, I know one of the moves it teaches is Thunder Wave. So maybe later on, once my party is more set in stone, I'll see if someone can learn Thunder Wave. Like, I know that Gardevoir can learn it. You didn't even wipe me out. We could use your toughness. Come join Team Snag 'em. We're always on the lookout for outstanding talent. Okay, dude. Just heal. So basically, I'm pretty sure this area is completely linear, like unlike the original one. It's not really too much to do. 3 Ultra Balls. Alright, Lunatone. I should probably go purify them before I split. And the reason why is because... Hyper Potion. The reason why is because that way when I start snagging multiple Pokemon, because we're going to get to the point where multiple people have... I think that's actually coming up in this area. I think the last 2 areas of the game, people have multiple Shadow Pokemon. So I want to have all the Purified Chambers clear, so that way I can be as optimal as possible. It's kind of the whole point, you know? So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. What's actually funny is Houndour is a Gen 2 Pokemon, but I think it can only be found in Kanto. I believe it's, what was it? Whatever's east of Celadon, I believe is the only place it can be found. I think the same is true for Murkrow as well. I think they did it to kind of encourage you to go to older areas. I really like Gen 2. I might have mentioned that earlier this playthrough. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. But I like Gen 2 a lot, man. I honestly am considering buying the Spanish version of, what was it, Pokemon Crystal, just so I can replay it. Actually, hold on. Just so I can replay a separate version of Crystal, because I can read Spanish decently, I just can't really speak it that well. That'd be pretty lit. Or maybe I'll just clean up what remains of the spaces in my boxes, because I put a lot of Pokemon in that. 31. Took a long time for him to get to 31. Although I guess to be fair, we're not exactly fighting level 30s. We're like 10 levels above this, what Ursaring is. I think Camera might have been better. Possibly, just because of that ground typing, but then that would make it get murdered by waters. We're taking the Snag Machine to the boss. Gonzap's mighty tough. Mighty tough. TM29. No, it's not Earthquake. It is Psychic. Okay. No. Oh, well, wait. No, Gardevoir already knows it, so no one here can really use it. Okay. Alright, thanks, buddy. Oh, kid, didn't I see you before? Aw, he stops you at the staircase. Like they already forgot what I look like. Yeah, see, he has a Crobat. Well, sure, I should be using my Crobat if I want to get it to evolve like that. Let's just see if we can defeat it with 1 Ember. Crobat is gigantic in this game. Holy shit, I thought Crobat was a small Pokemon. no Jinx in this game, I guess. No, I'm pretty sure there's a Shadow Jinx later. I'm pretty sure there's a Shadow version of Magmar, Electabuzz. They got like all sorts of like the various setups of Pokemon in this game. So I'm pretty sure it's here, just somewhere. I'm surprised there's no Shadow Mankey. They have a Shadow Meowth. And I believe Mankey and Meowth are like opposites a bit. They appear in different versions and stuff like that. Okay. See, I know it's crazy as I do have Flamethrower, but I'm waiting to see when Houndour gets it. Just because, like, if I'm, like, 2 levels off from getting it, I'd rather just deal with it and grind it out than waste the Flamethrower TM I could use on maybe someone else. Okay, now you're on the SS Lever. I went to get the snag machine. I don't have to agonize over this. You're the kid from back there. I got it now. Hey, Walkin'. That snag machine you saying you went and got it. What's up with it? It's too honkin' small. How am I supposed to fit this on my arm? But, it's not because the machine's small. It's because your arm is so thick, Gonzap. Shut your yap. Bring me something so useless as this, huh? Who's that kid there? Hey, you're that kid. You must have come for the snag machine. We're getting out here, but we're not about to let you have it back. Give up now, kid. Okay, so Watkins the one with the glasses, the futuristic goggles. No, I think they're glasses. I'm thinking like some time slipper shit's going on here. Not gonna even bother with Fire Blast. And then I might as well save it because I'm about to fight Gonzap, and I know he has a Skarmory because that's like his signature Pokemon. He had a Shadow Skarmory in Coliseum, so it's kind of interesting because he has a Skarmory yet again in this game. So he probably caught another one, I guess, because they never mentioned Wes giving back any of the Pokemon he caught. They're just considered to be his. Oh, cut. Okay. Wow, HM moves. It's crazy. HMs aren't even a thing anymore, thank God. They got rid of them. And literally nothing of value was lost. I do need that. That was a nice one. Okay. So Ursaring is almost the same level as Hariyama. I'm going to just swap him out so we can kind of spread the love. Okay, I only got 3. Now, we should be able to beat him with Ember. That's 5.5 times damage. Return should probably be enough for Grumpig. Because I'll get the stab. That's really all I need. Plus the friendship modifier. There we go, I don't need to waste it. Houndoomler's at level 32? Nope. I can't wait to look it up and see it's like level 50 something for no reason. I take you head on was a bad idea. Hey, not bad. Pretty impressive, if I may say so. Listen, kid, why don't you join us and we'll smash Cypher together? If we snag all the Shadow Pokemon from them using the snag machine, Cypher will collapse. When that happens, Team Snag'em will step up and take over. Yes, actually. Don't lie, because you're obviously no good at it. Your lips are twitching. Fine, you can have your snag machine back, but only if you can beat me. Yep, see? There's no alternate ending where you join them. At least Gonzap is not a bad guy. Apparently he has 2 different irises. That's interesting. I don't know if that's a contact, cybernetic, or if he just legitimately has 2 different irises. Or 2 different eye colors. Oh wait, what am I doing here? I like the jump in levels, by the way. Oh, here we fucking go. For dumb shit. Yeah, of course. I really hate that move. For no reason, too. Well, I have a reason for it. It's just really annoying. Because you waste a whole move slot for a move that has 20 PP, but you can only realistically use once every battle. Unless you constantly swap in and out just to use it. Because you can only use it on the first turn you're in battle. Alright, well, let's get this shit out of here. Yeah, Electrode is a really fast Pokemon. Really fast. I think Electrode is one of the highest speeds of a non-legendary. It's really fast. But like I said, it really doesn't have a great move pool, so take it as you will. This guy is going to use Earthquake, guaranteed. So I'm swapping out. Actually, he's about to bring in his Skarmory. Yeah, I'll see if I can tank this. I should be able to. Maybe. This. Maybe if I'm lucky, Ursaring will move faster than Whiscash, because Whiscash is a pretty slow Pokemon, and I'll be able to defeat it before it can move and do anything. Maybe. Possibly. Wow. Okay, never mind. We're gonna get hit by this. Oh, Hyper Beam. Maybe it doesn't know Earthquake. I think the oddities of Hyper Beam is that on Generation 1, if you actually knock out a Pokemon with Hyper Beam, you don't have to wait a turn to recharge. Like I said, the weird Gen 1 mechanics. So if you know you can one-shot your opponents, you'll be able to do that with no problem. But if you don't, you're kind of screwed. It's not going to happen. Fun facts. If you had your expertise in the snag machine, you have no trouble crushing Cypher, but fine, a promise is a promise. Here, take your snag machine back. Are you serious, Gonzap? After all the trouble we went through to get it? Or are you going to use that to teach Cypher a lesson for dumping us? These kids fighting to bring Cypher down, right? Him and us were both after the same thing. Here, kid, take it. You can have your snag machine back. Cool. Very good. The thing didn't fit my arm anyway. Oh yeah, I may as well give you this too. It just goes to show how I can be generous. Gonzap's key. This is a gift for me. There's a chest in the corner on the ground floor. That's the key for it. Alright, kid, get going. Cypher's secret factory is to the north. I'll be looking forward to your crushing Cypher. That's when Team Snagging will again be in control. Like I said, Gonzap is not a bad guy. Even in Coliseum, he wasn't really a bad guy. Oh, he's a criminal, but he's not a bad guy. To be fair, not like they really did a great job of hunting these dudes down. They're literally located in the same place they were located in 5 years ago. The place is literally a reskin. They didn't change it. They didn't do anything to it. It is literally identical to what it was 5 years ago. Alright, I don't know if anyone fights me anymore because I cleared it out. So yeah, there's a couple items here and there. You join up right now, we'll not only get the day's wages, but also a commuting allowance and even a box lunch. Depending on your qualification, you can even receive up to 20% more paid holidays. Won't find terms this good, huh? But you can't butt into the job interview. This is what you'll get, man. Never mind, apparently. You will fight me. Team snagging Gale. All identical twins, all with the same shaved head. Oh, shit. What is it, Jolteon? I think I'll start leveling Gardevoir next. That might be good. The first ring does not need any more levels at the present. Also, ought to check on how that Fanfi I put in the daycare is leveling. I know Fanfi evolves at level 25, so I want to see if I can get it to like 24 and use the rare candy on it. Thunder, turn. Thank you for not missing. I felt like that was going to miss for 90 seconds. Yeah, level 37. Slash. No. I'm not going to teach it Slash. And the reason why is because Return is doing so much better. I don't want to get rid of Lick, because I know Lick is a low damage move that has a chance for paralysis, and the other two moves speak for themselves. So I'm not getting rid of Slash. I wonder what would happen if I replaced Slash mid-match with, or Return with Slash. Like, would I still be able to act that turn? Would it just cancel my attack? It's actually interesting to think about. Because technically I don't have the move anymore, so how could I execute it? I don't know how the game deals with that. And of course, it probably just doesn't let you move. It cancels your move. It doesn't even tell you anything. That would be something cool to research. I would love to load a save state for literally just that. It was pretty cool. Definitely gotta get Thunderbolt. Wish they gave you the amulet coin early on. Nope, no way. I'm not letting anyone tougher than me join Team Snack. That doesn't even make sense. Can't because they promised to pay me the day's wages and buy my lunch. What's this place all about anyway? There we go. Got another rare candy. Let's see. Let me swap out. Ring. We'll start leveling up Houndoom. I think that's kind of it, right? Yeah, nothing over here. This is the armory, right? Where they had the big snag machine. Did they ever clean it up? PP up. Probably use it on Fire Blast. I'm not talking to anyone because I'm pretty sure you can fight all of them. I don't need to fight any of them. They don't stop me, I don't care. TM30, that's Shadow Ball. Okay. It's pretty good, actually. And you can leave through this way. Alright, well, we're done here. So what I'll do is I'll save, I'm going to go back to the HQ, purify those two Pokemon, and then we'll actually begin the big attack on the factory. Okay, really quickly. I'm gonna do this. Let's see. Alright, save. So both of these. Okay, there's multiple Pokemon actually. And the best part is that they're gonna kick me the fuck out once I'm done. That's what really gets me. You do this, and then they're like, oh, cool, bye. Seal open the door to its heart. Surf, which is not bad. And Helping Hand. No, I don't want to give a nickname to Seal. Because what's nice is that, because you see all Pokemon and major names are all caps in these old Pokemon games. In Gen 5, I believe, they rightfully corrected down to being normal case. They don't capitalize it. So if you have a Pokemon whose name was in Gen 3 and 4 all caps, it'll automatically lower it down to normal type case. Only capitalize the first letter. Yeah, and moves and stuff too. A really weird thing. I never liked that they did that, actually. Okay. Well, I don't think there's anything I can really do with any of these Pokemon. We have the Mystic Water on Seal. So maybe Seal might be good to use. I don't have a Rock type. What moves does it know? Ice Beam, Surf, Helping Hand, and Safeguard. See, it's not bad. Seal might be good to use, but the question is, who would I get rid of? Pretty ironclad here so far. I mean, the only person I would say is maybe Golbat, but I haven't had any problems with Golbat. I need a flying type. That's what I mean. There's a lot of good Pokemon this time around. See, now Rain Dance would go well with Jolteon for Thunder Pass. Thunder Pass. I read Baton Pass and said Thunder Pass. We're really good with Thunder. I don't know. I think I'll just leave it. We got a good thing going. I don't need to change it up or wreck it or anything. Okay. Alright, back to the hideout. Or the key layer. Oh yeah, we have to fight Zook now, okay. So let me save, because we gotta fight him now. Oh yeah, his Zangoose will also be a normal type, yeah, so that's good. What's with that weird machine on your arm? Alright, here we go. So now you get your rematch with Zook. And like usual, he leads with his Zangoose, which is still a male, so they have a consistency now. Okay. So, how will I play this? I gotta get rid of the... Maybe I'll just leave the Doduo and just try to lightly hit this thing into submission. And sing it to sleep. Okay. If it gets burned, that's not awful. Okay. Because that would lower its attack. And that's kind of... Oh, nice. It's kind of what I want, actually. This thing actually hit, so that's good. Well, this might knock out Houndoom. Did I heal? Actually, I didn't, so I actually am kind of an idiot. I should have healed. That's a burn. Synchronize? Good. Okay. So I'll have Houndoom attack. Heal. Let me use up these super potions so I can eventually free up my inventory. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I had a feeling he was going to try to finish him off. So I'm glad I healed. Although, to be fair, anyone could have probably predicted that one. Houndoom. Let's just catch it. And then we can use Psychic. I wonder how they figured out to patch out the Pokeball exploit. I wonder if people made enough forum posts and shit about that back in the day. Or if they just found it naturally. It's kind of an interesting thing to think about. Maybe they were finally going over stuff and they're like, wait a fucking second, you can do this? You made the game too easy. You had a whole bunch of future Pokemon all roaming around in Premier Balls, basically. Which, to be fair, now I believe you can catch most starters in Premier Balls anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much, I guess. Like, what is it? You can catch, first of all, Houndoom can't really do anything here. So I'm just gonna have him heal. You can catch, I believe, the Gen... I think you can catch every Gen starter besides Gen 7. I think we can do that now. Because they're all available through island scanning and stuff. I remember I caught a bunch of Premier Balls, which is kind of the whole point. Work in Gen 7? Absolutely would not. Okay, let's bring in Jolteon. Oh, you can just use Shockwave. It was a one-shot, too. Good shit. Missed. Yeah, burns are nasty, but burns don't work on, they don't work on special attack. Oh, come on. Oh, I hate that move so much. That is intensely annoying. Actually, I should teach Gardevoir Shadow Ball. I think that's what I'll do. And then I'll take, once I get to a PC here, I'll probably use some PP ups on Psychic, and then I'll teach it Shadow Ball instead of Confusion, because we don't need Confusion on Psychic. That's too much. But I did get Shadow Ball. Oh, but the thing is that Jolteon can also learn Shadow Ball. So unfortunately, because I can only get one of Shadow Ball, it's a choice between these two who I want to teach it to, whichever one's going to be more useful. Well, to be fair, I kind of already know what Jolteon's moves are going to be, so I mean, I guess it's kind of a set-in-stone, one-and-done type of deal. Punk told me and Gorgon will be furious with me again. I should go away, somewhere far away where Cypher won't have any influence. So long, Punk. I've had enough of battling you to last a lifetime. Damn. He got real depressed all of a sudden. Ruined this dude's whole existence. But yeah, the guards are gone. Those weird things on the front of it always look like eyes. It's really weird. Uh-oh, here they come. Hey, 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 this is no place for a kid like you. You run along now. So look like that kid I saw on TV. Hey, kid, were you ever on TV? Yes. The kid taking the fight to Cypher is you? What an opportunity. Hold it there. Our good friends. That kid's special. He's not anyone you lot can beat. If you know what's best, let him through without a fuss. What? Don't make me laugh. Hey kid, you let us handle things here. It wouldn't pay to make a racket. All we'll do is alert the guys inside the building. Hey, Waken. Yo. Hey, you guys are from Team Snaggin. What do you think you're doing here? Bloom, hit him with sleep powder. Yeah, this is his specialty. He just puts people to sleep. No one else in the Pokemon universe ever thought about this. Ever. Glad to be of service. There's our chance. Hurry, we can wreck Cypher right now. And they won't come with me. No one ever thought about this, by the way. Waken is literally like a wall-breaking genius. He has completely shattered the fourth wall. Alright, what the hell? I don't remember this area, actually. Is this how long it's been? Hyper Potion. So we're done with the Shadow Production run. That's the last of the Pokemon we received from the SS Libera. True detective, but it's just some kid. I'm pretty sure I've seen that line before. Fly. Oh shit, I forgot to heal. That's bad. Oh crap, I need to heal. Fuck, I fucked up. I forgot. I didn't heal at all. Oops. Well, I'm just gonna pretend like Fire Blast would have missed anyway. And maybe the burn won't knock me out if I defeat the person real quick. Oops. Ladian. Oh, what are you? All bug types? You guys gotta get... Uh-oh, shit. Why would you fall in love with this thing? Come on, hit it. Hit it. Thank you. Forgot. It didn't... I guess it has good special defense. I've never used Minun, so I literally would not know this. Swap out. I don't think anything you should know Pursuit. Let's see if this Ladian moves before me. Nope. Let's see if I knock it out. That will be the ultimate counterplay. Nah, okay, so what's it gonna do? Comet Punch? Oh, Giga Drain. And that was with Helping Hand, which I think is a 50% boost. So yeah, a bunch of bug types, most of which are completely forgettable. Okay, Shock. I really hate Thunder Shock. This has not gone very well at all. Really easy. I think somewhere on here there's multiple trainers that have shadow Pokemon, like multiple of them. So I guess I should probably heal, right? Like that. Heal. Maybe use a normal potion or two here. And then I have a burn heal, right? Yes, I do. Probably should heal Ursaring too. Okay. Just making sure. Let's bring in Jolteon. So Jolteon can get some experience. Hey now, wasn't anybody keeping watch at the entrance? Except for Pian Huma. Hyper and Murkrow. Oh, good. I got a good type up on these guys. This will be good. Thunder and Psychic. A lot of people have Murkrows now. It's apparently a common. Paris. Yeah, this is a Shadow Pokemon. I could have sworn there was a Shadow Sandshrew. I guess not. So let me guess, his fourth Pokemon is also a Shadow. I'm about to be blessed. Did I just bring out 2 Shadow Pokemon at once? I think I did. Oh god, Growlithe looks derpy as hell at this game. Yep. Well, this is kind of the scenario I never want to be in, because this is kind of an awkward one to be in, to say the least. So I'm thinking I'm going to use Bite on Growlithe, and just try to sing it, and then get rid of it. I don't want to use a stab on it. And that's exactly why. Another 2 or so hits, I should be good. Of course, I'm going to have to heal every turn now. No, it's not awesome. Okay, we can eat a couple of those. Can't eat too many of those, but we'll be fine. Not gonna hit it again. Ooh, okay. Yeah, if you bring a false swiper, you might actually be blessed in this game. To be completely honest with you. Let me use an item. And the reason why I use Jolteon's turn is because it's more important I try to get this thing to sleep. Dang. So next turn I can catch it. And then we can go back to hitting the Paris. And I need to start saving after every single fight. That just needs to be something I do from here on out. Catch it. Bring your ball? Maybe. Nah, we'll just use a break down. And then... Oh, well, she can't do it. Call because I want to raise the accuracy so I don't have to waste it. Good. Accuracy up. Okay, same thing. Yeah, that's the type of hit I don't want to hit again. He's gonna faint if I don't do something. Let's heal. Woo! Okay. Good. Close, man. I think I saved right before coming in here. If I remember correctly. So all I have to do is get those, what is it, a Hyper Potion and beat that other person again. I might need more Pokeballs than this, honestly. I might need to backtrack out of here at some point. I miscalculated that one. The good news is I got some money, so I'll just go buy some Great Balls, maybe a couple Ultra Balls. Paris. Maybe I should leave now and do it. Yeah, I gotta heal anyway, so maybe I'll just go back to Fennec and just do that real quick. You know what? No, I'm not going to. Because I'm going to heal this poison anyway. Let me go the other way, because that's the staircase. It's probably the correct way. If there's even anything good over here. Okay, there's a staircase down. 2 revives. That ruckus upstairs, you're the cause? Being Colo. No, neither of these are Shadow Pokemon. I guess no one else ever leads with their Shadow Pokemon. So I guess never mind. It's pretty simple then, isn't it? Again, they get all these great Pokemon that I've won. I would really love to have a Lantern. But alas. They do give you a good selection of Pokemon, though, so... I mean, I guess fair enough. What is kind of sad, though, is that in later generations, you kind of want certain Pokemon to have other natures and other move pools. Like Nose Pass before, I think, Gen 4. So in Gen 3, before Probopass was introduced, it was a really good physical attacker, because it was your typical Rock-type Pokemon. But then when they introduced Probopass, which is its evolution, Probopass is a special attacker. So if you ever trained up any physical attacking Nose Passes like I did, you pretty much shit out of luck. Because they basically completely changed the Pokemon around. You don't want it to have physical attacks. I mean, there's probably a good build for it, but it has better stats in special attack, I believe. So I felt really bad about that because I had a couple good Nose Passes. I think on my Emerald, or on one of my games, I can't remember. Like I said, it's been so long. I still have all of my Pokemon games except for Fire Red. I have them all. I think I know where they all are. Not that I ever particularly want to play, like, Ruby and Sapphire again. Especially since I'm playing Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, it's kind of like, yeah, I'll probably never play those again. TM24, what is that? Oh, thank the Lord! We can finally use this. Good God. Goodbye, Thunderbolt. Or Thunder Shock. Look at that difference in power. Same effect, same everything. What is this? 120 with 70 accuracy? Good. Goodbye. I mean, then the only thing after that is Shadow Ball. I mean, I might as well use, what is it, the PP-ups now? I have 4 of them. We can use them on the Gardevoir. On, Psychic. Be careful here not to mess this up. Psychic. Psychic. Okay. Let's use Shadow Ball. Wow, look at this. Golbat is able to learn it, Houndoom is able to learn it, and Jolteon is also able to learn it. But Golbat and Houndoom are physical attackers for the most part. And Jolteon has a full move pool, so I'm going to teach it to Gardevoir anyway. Yeah, Psyche now has 16 uses. Up from 10. Those PP-ups are good. Should I use one on Houndoom? I really... I'm tempted to just use the flamethrower TM, I'm not gonna lie, and just be done. And forget about it. It'll be like the one Pokemon... It'll probably learn the shitty fire move, like Fire Spin or something, before it learns flamethrower, which is crazy in my opinion. Don't worry, I like how Fire Spin was treated like a really good move in Gen 1. Like, it's one of the last moves that I think, like, Charizard and a couple other Pokemon can learn. It's one of those, like, wrap moves. I guess because wrap moves are kind of broken in Gen 1 because you can't move while stuck in it. So, yeah, I guess in that case, sure. But, like, and I like how there was a healing station right here. But, I mean, other than that, I don't know, man. I don't know. Whatever. I get the feeling I wasn't supposed to do this. Who gave you permission to enter? Gorog. Lord of the Rings cast member. Oh, wait, what? Oh, the shelter. I was about to say the Rhyhorn? So we did find that mythical other person that leads with their, Shelter is part ice, isn't it? I don't want to have to get up and reset these things, so I'm not going to do that. Just get rid of the Rhyhorn. I had a feeling, too. Wow! Alright, perfect. I literally left it at the perfect HP. I'll just get rid of the rest of his team. Swalot. Oh, this is easy mode. He's gonna ignore the shelter. Yeah, it's not gonna do anything to me. I'm just gonna ignore it. Is shelter part ice? No, Cloyster, I think, is part ice. I'm pretty sure Cloyster is. Alright, he has 2 Pokemon left, right? Yeah, this'll work. It'll work only this turn for me to do it. Thank the Lord, man. Swalot's a tank. That's why I'm not getting discouraged. She didn't one-shot it. It's a special defense. I think it has good special defense. So it's a good tank Pokemon. So actually, this will work again this turn as well. Okay, well, since Golbat isn't that much of an attacker, I'll have Jolteon take it out while you start to sing. Look at that. So much better. I feel completely confident in its ability to take out most Pokemon now. I mean, I guess you could say that Thunder isn't as necessary now, but I'll just keep it around. You know, if there's a tanky Pokemon or something later, I'll be able to hit it with a heavy move. So how much do you guys like Sheldon? What do you think? Premier Ball? I've literally never used Sheldon. Alright, well. Gardevoir couldn't hit Sharpedo, even if I wanted. You get a Carvanha in this game, right? I think you do. Anyway. What do you guys think? Premier Ball? We creamed this guy. Like, this was a walk in the park. This was nothing. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Just to celebrate the occasion that this fight was super easy by comparison to all the other ones before it. This was nothing. Woo! Top tier, man. Look at the difference learning Thunderbolt makes. It's too bad Jolteon literally does not learn if I level up. Yeah, the Espeon playthrough is probably the easiest because you could teach it Shadow Ball. It'll learn Quick Attack. Can learn Iron Tail. Oh look, another PP up. All right. Actually, hold on. So if I push this all the way, I can't. So what I need to do is I need to go up and come back down. Yeah, we got block puzzles. Everyone's favorite part of adventure games. Yeah, so now I can go over here. Let me save. Shit. Alright. Of course. Oh, aren't you a cutie? Have you gotten lost all alone? Gelstein? Gelstein. R.L. Stein wrote the Goosebumps books, right? I know Goosebumps is still kind of relevant. Yeah, I miss growing up in the 2000s. It was lit. Every year until like 2009 was pretty much a lit year for games and just in general. And then after that, it went down the shitter pretty much. Like it became pick and choose. There are a lot of good years leading up to 2009. Well, I should go 2009 included, you're right. And 2009 had such high hopes for everything. It was like good Tales games. They had the Vesperia, what was it, the Vesperia edition for the PS3 that never came out. That's going to come out next year finally. And after almost 10 years, they're going to finally release that enhanced port. There was Versus 13, Final Fantasy 13. Shit, man. There was so much like hype. I was still hyped for the, what's it called? The Wii, I think 2009 was the year I gave up on the Wii. I'm pretty sure. I think the reason why is because I played the Galaxy and I was like, this isn't nearly as fun as Sunshine. Prime 3 was good. I loved Prime 3. I was mildly hyped for Other M, but that was like the only reason I was going to come back to the Wii. Yeah, and there were a couple other games, but for the most part, I beat Twilight Princess, I played the shit out of it. I got the GameCube version, I said that one's way better. Even though the camera wasn't as good as Wind Waker's. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff going on. It was fun. Good times. And obviously, all those early years I played games like this, which are super fun, and I love them, even to this day. Like, I might not be willing to play this again, but it's mostly because of importing the Pokemon, having to purify them. It's not to say that the game is bad. It's just that I played this game, what now, like 4 times? It's a long, slow RPG. I think I'm good. I think I've played the shit out of it. I've gotten my fill. Given I play Pokemon pretty much every day of my life, I think I can take a hard pass on it. I don't think I'll miss anything if I do that. I play Pokemon literally every day of my life. I mean, every day there's something different to do on a different generation or something, but I'm not going to lie. I do play it every day of my life, so sometimes you just need a break, you know what I mean? Nothing wrong with it. It's like when I played nothing but Resident Evil Remaster. It's like every day I come home from school and I'm like, oh, cool, what am I going to play today? Resident Evil, pretty much. Why not? Let me write a guide about how, like, I wrote a super in-depth guide about how to beat the game with knife only. And literally, I deleted it because I don't know, I was dumb. I was fucking shit around on my computer and whatnot. So unfortunately that guy, I mean, I could recreate it, but I had like diagrams, I had all this crazy shit on it, and it's kind of a ball buster to make all that. If I go downstairs, is this puzzle gonna reset? I feel like it will. No? Okay, good. But yeah, I kind of felt like shit, because this was before I started using Google Docs, and that's kind of what inspired me to use Google Docs. Like, I can make a local copy and a Google Docs copy, which is pretty much my plan from forever, pretty much. Yeah, you can't get over here. Maybe you come back down later? Is there like a staircase or something? I don't know, whatever. I guess you gotta come back later. Oh well. OP. And no one ambushes you on this. Oh, what? You gotta be good to get this far. I was literally about to say, nobody ambushes you on this floor. You literally get in, you walk in scot-free, you walk out. I think that Beedrill Shadow. Deal with that. No, not that it's something to deal with. I'll handle that in a minute. Beedrill is not flying, despite what it looks like. Maybe I'll just hit it with Bite. I think Bite is a pretty safe move to use. I just saved, right? I just saved like 3 times over counting that story, so I should be more than good. Of course, this means I won't be able to use Thunder Shock if the Bite takes me. So that's a thing of the past. What I don't like about later Pokemon games, and I'm pretty sure I've said this quite a few times, Togetic doesn't have that many offensive moves, actually, so I'm good. I can take a minute here. Take a breather. But, like, they always add a lot of cool stuff. Oh, shit, never mind. It's gonna be annoying. But they always add a lot of cool stuff into Pokemon, and they never bring it back for, like, later gens. So one of the things I really liked about Pokemon, well, Gold and Silver doesn't keep track of Pokeballs. One thing I liked about Heart Gold and Soul Silver is you can get the Apricorn Balls. And what you can do with those is... Let's get rid of this thing. Let's try to sleep this, I guess. You can't make the Apricorn Balls in any future game because Kurt is the sole person who makes it. So, unless they add, like, Kurt in a later gen, or they add, like, a disciple of Kurt, you won't be able to get that. Oh, nice, 2 Shadow Pokemon. I'm really blessed right now. But, yeah, I was kind of disappointed at that. There's a lot of things. Like, I think even the Sinnoh games had a lot of good stuff in them. Without a doubt. And definitely the, I'm in deep shit. Alright, so if I have to redo this fight, I'm not getting rid of the Furret. Furret has to stay, because I need a wall to prevent this dude from just leaking Shadow Pokemon and running rampant throughout my party. Because this is annoying right now. But yeah, I think that the Sinnoh games had like the Poker Radar and a lot of cool stuff. The Watch was pretty cool, it had a lot of good stuff. I think the game that actually does it the best is probably, not XD, Omega Ruby. Because I'm pretty sure they didn't leave out any additional bonus features from X and Y. Because X and Y had those 3 things, the PSS and whatnot. There you go. What's this? Just healed for a turn or 2 here. See if I can just catch it like this. I already have a Beedrill and a Premier Ball and Ultra Sun, so I don't really care. I'll catch this one. Is anyone really gonna notice or care? No. Just get it done. Jolteon, let's have him use Bite and Gardevoir catch it. And hopefully that Pidgeot does not knock out Jolteon. Actually, yeah, let's do this. So yeah, I'm really... Hopefully, I don't know what they're going to do for Gen 8. I don't know what type of game it's going to be. I just know... Oh, look at this fucking... I should have used the Ultra Ball. I knew I should have. Because now watch, it's going to wake up and both of these things are going to double team the shit out of me. I'll take it. I'm using the Ultra Ball. But yeah, that's one thing I was kind of like meh on. Let's have Jolteon roll Ultra Ball. Gardevoir will sing. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do for Gen 8. I know that they're working on it, so there's not really much to say about it at the moment. But definitely, like, bring back a lot of that stuff. Like, I know, like, even if it's a dump, because what they'll do now, because, like, they'll just have people give you, like, all the Arceus plates for all the drives or something. You know what I mean? For Genesect. Or is it Genesect or Genesect? I have no clue. But they'll basically give you all of it, right? Just so you can have all the things available. Like, I'm fine with that. Don't make the Mega Stones, like, super obnoxious to get. Don't make the the Z Crystals super obnoxious to get. You know, just Pokemon, like, at least for stuff like that. Because I had to work my ass off to get, the Mega Stones back in Sun and Moon. And I was like, you know, I already unlocked these things, right? Like, I'm kind of annoyed at the fact that I already unlocked them and I have to basically re-unlock them. Like, granted, I found use for it because I just moved them over to my Omega Ruby. But, you know, it's still one of those annoying things where it's like, really? Like, did you really have to bust my balls like this? Let me waste a turn. I'm gonna waste a turn. Maybe I should buy... Okay, you know what I should do? I should go buy X accuracies on turns where I can't call the Pokemon I want. Yeah, I should probably do that and just use an X accuracy on Gardevoir. I never really buy or use battle items, but this would be a different stretch. But yeah, I mean, that's something I don't mind. Because, you know, you got, like, what is it now? 800 and... shit. That's some ridiculous amount of Pokemon at this point. Like, whatever. Like, if you gotta do certain things, you gotta do certain things. I wouldn't mind if Cast Form got a Rock type transformation. Cast Form. Remember when Cast Form was hype? I do. Make it hype again. Alright, I think I should probably backtrack now. Everyone's favorite part of a video game, am I right? Because I got 7 Pokemon. I think 6 of them can go in, so I need to go buy items, definitely. I'm going to need more Pokeballs. I don't need more healing, I need more Pokeballs. So let's backtrack all the way out. I guess there must be another way down. I haven't gotten to yet. Going to heal. Yeah, am I going to forget to heal while I'm out and about doing shopping? Am I going to forget that and be like, oh, wow, I'm a genius. I'm going to come back to the 4th floor. There's going to be a PC on the 4th floor making all this backtracking worthless. I'm guaranteed it. But you know what? I'm just going to play it safe. Oh, look, they're gone. Oh, shit, Mirror B. Where? How do you see that? It actually worked out. Seems to be at the Cave Pokespot. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. See, this all worked out. Because if I was still in there, I'd have to run more. So, it all just so happens to conveniently work out in my favor. That I'll be able to get Mirror B right now. I won't have to enter a tournament or do anything dumb. I'll just be able to catch his the nose pass now. I'm sure Boss Mirror B would get here already. I wonder what he has in mind. I mean, why would he call us out to this dank and gloomy place anyway? Boss Mirror B, sir, if you're here, can you come out of hiding? Do you leave the area? Or how the fuck? Hello? Wait a minute. What the fuck? How does this shit work? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I actually want to see something. If I reload, is it gonna still... Does this reset based upon how long the game has been up? Or is once he appears, is it a set variable in the game? Do you, like, just talk to them over and over to get them to appear? This is why I don't let shadow Pokemon escape. You're looking at it. It's obnoxious. It really is. It's a better system than Coliseum, but that doesn't mean that... That's not saying much. Coliseum systems are pretty bad, too. Oh. Oh, fuck. It's probably gone now. Nope. Okay, good. Okay, it's locked. Oh, I got scared for a minute, man. I was about to say, I'm gonna have to wait like an hour for this dude to show up again. So how do you make him appear? Like, I don't get it. What? And now he's just here. Stop the music. Well. If this isn't the ultra uncool boy who always messes up my plans. Boss, use your world's best dance steps and punish the pest. So why did he appear perfectly? I didn't even get to move this time, but before he wasn't here. So maybe some calls are just duds, I guess. Maybe, or you gotta wait. I don't know. How the fuck would I know this? Even when I was a kid, I knew the best way to skip this bullshit was just to reload the save. You're literally not penalized for it. Oh, he only has 3 Pokemon. Okay, that's fair. It's just a quick little thing. Let's just get it out the way. I was gonna say, what the fuck? Did he show up and he's just not there? Yeah, I don't know. And yes, the nose pass is still the same. Oh, a shadow Pokemon. Actually, when you think about it, Team Snag'em's attempts to beat them back using the Snag machine are flawed because they need the Aura Reader. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to tell it's a shadow Pokemon. Or what is and what isn't. I guess they would probably just try to catch everything then. Jolteon will learn Pin Missile. Sharp pins are fired. Strike 2 to 5 times. Nah, I don't think so. It's physical, too. It's only good against, what, Grass and Dark. It's resisted by a whole bunch. Yeah. Oh, Grass, Dark, and Psychic, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, Pin Missile is a good... It's not a bad move, it's just not a very good one. We're good. I think they made Jolteon learn it much earlier in later generations. Okay. Well, what can I even hit this thing with that will not insta-kill it? Rock resist Dark. Well, we'll give it a go. We'll just give it a hit, and we'll see. Because I don't think I have any, like, normal tackle or anything. Okay, one more, we're good. Actually, I want to try capturing now. I don't want to fuck around with this. I wish you would get here already. I didn't even leave the area when you think about it. I just went to the map screen. I mean, I know technically that counts as leaving the area, but you know what I mean. Like, I didn't go anywhere else. Shit. Okay, no, let's do this. Have Jolteon use Bite. No, Sing won't work. It's already asleep. Let's try to cheese it with a Great Ball. Just to get out of this fight. Thank the Lord they don't have to wait for it to respawn. I would have been real mad. That would have been some flaming ridiculousness from me. Would have been a salty potato. Okay, we never have to deal with this guy again. My groove was just a little off today. I don't even think that you bested me yet, you silly boy. Very good. Okay. And no, I don't have any Pokespot food down. As I said, the only Pokemon left for me to really get is Surskit. And I think giving a Surskit only gets you a Shuckle. Which I really don't have any usage for. Actually, why did I come here? There's nothing to purify. So yeah, there's not really too much else for me to do or say or do. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm actually excited for Gen 8, because like I said, I stopped playing Pokemon really at Gen 5. I kind of just played White, I beat it, and I was like, this was kind of meh. I thought it was kind of uninspired garbage. And I was like, yeah, I'm kind of done with Pokemon, I guess. I have my perfect remaster, or it's really a remake, of Pokemon Gold and Silver and Heart Gold and Silver. So I was like, what more do I really need, you know? Like, I got everything I ever wanted, so I was pretty much done. I was like, this is fucking awesome. Okay. What makes certain Pokemon get a boost? I'm not really sure. Is it if you don't repeat any types, you get an additional to flow? I'm not really sure why some you can get a full flow boost like that. Like I have it here. Maybe it's not to repeat any types. Maybe that's what it is. I don't think I can skip by. Oh, I can actually right here. Here we go. Maybe. I have no clue. I have no clue what I'm talking about. Oh, well this I wouldn't get it anyway because Zangoose is a normal type. Yeah, so I'm not going to have any... In fact, actually, I'm going to keep Zangoose out because Togepi's about to be fully purified. So let's try this. Let's try, yeah, I don't know why you get the full flow boost, whatever. As you can see, this is working super overtime because I have so much good stuff going for it. Yeah, I think that's what it is. No Pokemon can have the same type. Which includes the Pokemon to be purified, which kind of sucks, honestly. So technically speaking, let me go all the way over here, right? Let me take out the Spearow. Drop it here. Once again, put that there. I know that kind of slowed it, but I guarantee you that thing is going to be purified by the time I go anywhere. Really, I'm going to have to come right back. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I guess there is a penalty for not doing it. Now, you don't need to get max flow in this game. Just to clarify, you don't need to do that. Who shares a type? Ah, we have flying. Yeah, well, I mean, nothing I can really do about that. Yeah, not really much I can do about that one. What's good against grass that Steel and Rock beat? I need like a bug type, but I don't have any bug types. Actually, hold on. I have a... where is it? A Roselia that if I move and I swap it with the C-Dot, that still works. And then this still works. But this needs to be rotated now. So now if I go back here, I can take the Lunatone no, but it's still rock type. Oh, forget this bullshit. Well, the good news is I can get rid of that Zubat finally. I'm not using that as a pattern Pokemon. Actually, I can take... okay, this is the last thing I'm going to try. Take the Mawile and replace it with it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, beautiful. So now we have max flow. Only thing I can't get here is I have grass. Bug is good against Psychic. I need to replace this Hoppip, but I don't think I have anything to replace it with. Yeah, no, I don't. Whatever. So can I move the Shelter to another one, maybe? Yeah, this is double ground, though. This is double water. You know what? No matter what I do, it's not going to be perfect, so forget it. Whatever. Some Pokemon will just purify faster than others. Nothing else I can do about that. Because I really think, and I know again that I'm complaining about something that isn't even hard in this game. I don't think it should count the shadow Pokemon to be purified. That's just my opinion. Because that's a little too finicky, because it's already kind of a limited amount of stuff you can do with them. I don't think it should count the shadow Pokemon to be purified as part of whether or not you get the bonus. I didn't even know there was a bonus like that, so I learned something new today playing this game for the last time. But yeah, I don't think that should happen. Because that just means that certain types of Pokemon are easier to purify than others. Because if the rarer a Pokemon is, the faster you can purify it. I didn't heal, but there's a heal on the way, so it's fine. So hopefully there's a PC in here, because that Togepi is going to finish purifying any minute now. And then once that's done, I don't have the Spearow, so you know what, never mind. I have the Meowth, the Delcatty, the Togepi, and that's it. And then eventually, maybe I'll just swap the Spearow back. But, whatever. I got a good little thing going. I got my operation working pretty nicely. Alright, so once we get to the 4th floor, I'm going to save up. I literally called it. I should have just run around Fenac for about 2 minutes and I would have gotten it. Whatever. Alright, and after this I'll stop for a few minutes just to tidy up some things. Hyper Potion. So I'm not buying healing because they're throwing a lot of healing at me right now. Where is it? Hyper Potion. Bring it to the top. I never gave the experience share to anyone. Candy. Leftover. Sharp Beak. Milk. Okay. Ursaring, does it have pickup still? Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, cool. I can give it a... What's it called? I give it the leftovers, then. I thought it still had pickup. Leftovers would be good on either of them. I'm not too sure which. Maybe I'll give Golbat the experience share, so they can get a little bit of extra juice. Get on my nerves the way you scurry around. Except for Piancletto. Absol and... Oh, Smeargle! Yeah, I don't think there's a Smeargle to capture in this game this time around. The Absol is enemy of the state number 1. Very good. I didn't check on mine. Whatever. Hell, it's probably a level 23, so you know what? We'll just leave it in there for a little bit. Actually, yeah, my ears are still a little messed up from stupidity. Wait a minute, I can't do that this turn. This thing can't possibly know Earthquake unless, well, she could have togged the T out. You know what? I'm not even waiting for it to use Earthquake. Let's just get it out of here. I think there's only one Pokemon in existence that is weak to nothing. I think it's Electros, because it has Levitate and is a pure electric type. That doesn't mean you can't hit it with a super effective move, though. It just means that normally you can't. Right? I love stipulations like that. I think you have to either knock it to the ground, smack down, gravity, mold breaker. There's a lot of ways around it. So I mean, later generation Pokemon is kind of lethal, because there could be a lot of Pokemon that you might have the type up against, but they have the move to counter you. So it becomes kind of risky. I mean, like, you know, you get used to it, it's whatever, but... yeah, it definitely is a bit of a different animal, I should say. Which I'm completely guilty of, because I spent a lot of time breeding egg moves onto Pokemon. Oh nice, look at that, already a level up. No amulet coin ever. Alright, let's save. That's right, it's been 4 minutes. What's up? Man, Charge, Mr. Gorgon is on the top floor of this factory. You're an acquaintance of Mr. Gorgon? Busy, busy, busy. I have to put in overtime every day. It's terrible for my complexion. HP up. Should probably sell those. Nobody called for me, but here I am. Ta-da! Flippus. At least they have so much soul and spirit here. You know, if they weren't doing something so messed up, it'd actually be a kind of comical team. This thing is 100% special defense. Actually, I went about this the wrong way. I should have done something different. That's not going to be a KO. Ooh, nice. The crit. Yeah, that's good. I think the weird thing about Chimecho is, it's last in the Pokedex index, meaning it was the last Pokemon added into Ruby and Sapphire. So I'm not sure if they just threw in a random Psychic type after Deoxys and Jirachi just because they were on a roll, or if they legitimately were going to make it a mythical and then decided against it. I couldn't tell you, and I don't know. On. There we go. Did I use Noctowl in a Coliseum? I think I might have. I think I used it for at least a fair bit of the playthrough. I can't remember fully though. That did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Holy shit. Alright, we're done. Golbat is not in any hurry to level up. And finally evolve. Uh-oh. Tard. Ninetales? No, you get a Vulpix, yeah, so it can't be. Jump Bluff. I think one of the more infamous things about Jump Bluff is that it has boxes for its little pom-poms. I think it might only be, yeah, it's only in Coliseum. I think they fucked up the shadow, or the way it looks. The shadows stay as cubes or boxes. It was weird. surprised both of them just took it. Fighting a lot of special defense high. This is Shadow. Absolutely. Tangel's another Pokemon I think that had its attributes flipped. Because Tangrowth is a physical attacker. I think. No, maybe it's still special. I could be wrong. Probably am. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're just waiting for Gardevoir to put it to sleep. So Shadow Rave is basically the better version of, what was the move? Shadow Wave. Okay, wow, for a second there I thought I was doing something wrong. Alright, I can wait out one more turn of Azumarill doing that. It's not going to be too bad. Do I have what is freshwater? 50? Good. Okay. Oh, fuck, that's right. I used Safeguard. Or someone used it. I forget who. I wasn't even paying attention. I gotta wait for that thing to fade. So if it doesn't fade this turn, I'm gonna call Gardevoir. I gotta get rid of this thing, too. Man, I hate Leech Seed. Okay. That call. The next Pokemon is also probably a Shadow Pokemon. I see he has 5. Oh, nice, look at that. Level 34. Yep. I actually like Butterfree. I had a Butterfree on my Heart Gold team. Because I made a point to try and like capture as many old school Pokemon from my original Gold playthrough as possible. I think the only one that I missed was Hoppip, because I had a skip move. Ages ago. Literally talking ancient history now. I might need to buy some fresh waters too. Dude, can you please land this now? Oh, great. You're gonna get knocked out, aren't you? This is gonna be excellent. In about 2 seconds. Okay, good. Oh, the fucking Leech Seed, man. That's unfortunate. Fuck, who can I bring in that's not gonna completely ruin everything? Because I'm tempted to say Golbat. But I you know what? I need a tank. I need someone to soak damage. I guess I'm gonna have to, I don't know. I can't double kick this thing, it's gonna die. I just have to catch it as is, because I'm not using revives. Fuck it. We're going all in. Actually, we'll use Hariyama's turn to do that. Like Butterfree. I need to start saving after every battle. The fact that I don't is like really dumb. Because I would have to redo the last fight too. Not that the last fight was difficult at all, it's just I don't want to redo it. Again, I think this game gives you a little leniency. Plus 10 points on the catch rate. Nice, good stuff. I'm not having him do shit. That's why I haven't really used Hariyama since I evolved him and I did all that grinding, because his whole point is just to knock shit out, which is good. It's just I don't want to use it right now. So I kind of just have him just there, just if I need to just straight up murder some Pokemon, I just have him there. Okay. I guess Ultra Balls are pretty good in this one, so that's fine. I gotta backtrack to the machine anyway. That means I gotta push the box. Okay. Both Tangela and Butterfree. As you can see, I think we've already added like a good 11 Shadow Pokemon. Okay. Go back. It would give Coliseum Man a real run for his money. Okay, no. Maybe I should swap in Houndoom? Yeah, I kind of left Houndoom behind a bit. It's funny, because they were both equal level, and then he learned Thunderbolt, and it's like, wow, he's incredible now. Just literally destroying people. Didn't see that one coming. Maybe I should take Gardevoir out. What level is Gardevoir? Let's level Jolteon and Houndoom. Oh no, I shouldn't do that, because if there's a ground type, I'm done. All it takes is one Earthquake. I'm okay. Normally they synergize well together, but Houndoom has a bad move pool. I'm not gonna lie. I need to find like Iron Tail or something, because it has a really bad move pool. Ah, what a tease. Oh, look, it's Sniddle. The kid that dropped in on us at the SS Libra. I see now. You know far too much more about Cypher than you need to know. Nothing's done about you. There's a 98% likelihood that this factory and the Shadow Pokemon plant will be endangered. In that event, the danger to Cypher goes up a whopping 54%. That's critically bad news. Of course. What was that percentage about stuff being made up on the fly? Something like that? I think that's what it is. Of course he has cheese Pokemon. Are you really serious right now? Well, good thing I have the perfect Pokemon to swap in with. Shit. I was about to say, this guy's gonna really ring my bell. Well, to be fair, most of my Pokemon have a good move pool. Alright, you can literally hit this thing with anything and it'll be gone. But that's the gimmick about it, is if you have any moves that are super effective against it, you win. That's it. It only has 1 HP. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You win. So goodbye. It is the definition of a cheese Pokemon. Whereas its pre-evolution is pretty interesting. I actually like Nincada, but it evolves into a Bug Flying. And Bug Flying is so typical. Oh, no. Well, again, he let off with 2 cheese Pokemon. I pretty much have no choice. You know what? Actually, I can literally leave the Wobbuffet alone. Because Wobbuffet can't attack if you don't hit it. So I'm going to leave that thing alone. I'm just going to fucking ignore it. Let me, maybe I can get rid of it. It's not worth it, because I think Snittle has a Shadow Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. He's an important character to start, so yes, he must have one. Then whatever, if it hits me with Destiny Bond, then it hits me with Destiny Bond. I don't know how Destiny Bond works. Does it just try to take the Pokemon that knocks it out, or do you have to select a target with it? I actually forget where you find Wobbuffet in Gen 2. I think it's in Dark Cave, right, at the bottom. Oh, fuck. What did Houndoom just use? Oh, I can't use Houndoom in this fight then. Forget that. And Shadow Tag is going to prevent me from... Oh, fuck. Do I at least get to select my target? No, I don't. You really kind of screwed me with that. I need to get rid of this thing. If it knocks someone out, it knocks someone out. Because I don't want to risk using Fire Blast on the Magneton, obviously. Oh. Okay, good. Shadow Sky... Oh, wait. Can it go... Can Destiny Bond activate on Shadow Sky? And nice, it failed. Is Ghost physical in this gen? Maybe it is. Doesn't seem right. But, I don't know. Okay. I really want Houndoom to be the one to sack himself, if anyone. But, again, yeah, see, I can't even choose my target. Well, let's see. Destiny Bond works like 3 turns later. I really don't have to go back downstairs to heal. Okay, I think I'm good. And then he's... Oh, Lord. I wonder if the Encore is still in effect. Right when I was going to swap out to someone else. Yep. This thing's gonna kill it. I can't move with it. I think I have to use Shadow Ball. There's no other move I can use. I'm not ready to sing it. Houndoom can't move. Shockwave won't do anything, and Psychic might do too much, even if it's resisted. Okay, well maybe I can do Psychic. Actually, maybe I should let Houndoom get knocked out. That would let me replace it. Maybe. We'll see how the fight goes. Yep. Can't do anything. I'm gonna use Psychic on this thing. It's gonna kill it, isn't it? There's gonna be randomly a bunch of damage out of nowhere. Ooh, okay. I was wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna let him knock out. He might just go right now. Maybe. That's only 6 damage. Oh, thank the Lord! I can't swap out Shadow Hold. See, now it's too late. I already figured out a way around all this bullshit. Okay, we'll do that. I don't know why I was so quiet there. Weird. I don't know why I was so into thinking about it. If anything, I just gotta use Shadow Ball again. Alright, done. That wasn't that bad, actually, all things considered. The Encore actually made it a lot easier, because I could just use Gardevoir. That worked out. Now, is there a PC anywhere in this place? I doubt it. I really do. System lever. Where do you put this? Controls a machine. Well, who knows? It's locked. Ah, it's a trick. You can't actually go up here. Looks like you have to fight this guy and maybe the guy over there. Okay. Well, everyone healed? Yep. Houndoom and everyone. Alright, let's go. Over here is the factory's all-important control machine. I can't let you pass even if it takes inches off my chest. Angic? Oh, nice. He leads off of a gold duck. I got completely counterpicked on that one. Yeah, Jolteon. Jolteon and Gardevoir could probably mop up this cool location. Good thing we're not using physical either. A surprise twist that shocks no one. I use these moves. He has a Hariyama too. It's literally the first one I've seen all game. Now the crazy part is that if that Golduck knew a water type move, it could have used it there. But it didn't, so I don't know if it knows one. Meaning that I'm going to leave it out, because I think this guy... I think every trainer that's mandatory has Shadow Pokemon. I don't think you can get through this game without beating them. So there's no missables. It doesn't seem like. But this dude blocks my path, but other dude probably doesn't have a Shadow Pokemon. Maybe I'll go fight him after this just to see. But it doesn't seem like he has any of the like side characters have him. Yeah, this is a Shadow. I remember this. Kind of the counter pick to the Drill Butterfree trio. It's like all the Gen 1 bug types. Feint attack? Let's sing. Never mind, I should have healed. I could use one more of those. Yeah. It never hits, man. It's such an awful move. I really hate Sing. I mean, both Sing and Hypnosis are awful. The only other ones that are good, I think, is Sleep Powder has a slightly better move hit ratio. And Spore, but Spore is such a rare move. Like, to be running a Pokemon that has it is rare. I guess the Paris learns it that you get. So that might be helpful if you want to raise a Paris. The second a flying type shows up, though, or anyone like this Golduck that knows a flying type move, you're pretty much boned. So, I mean, take it as you will, you know what I mean? Alright, I'm gonna throw a Pokeball with Houndoom and then just try to sing it if it doesn't fall asleep. Great Ball? Let's try it. It's level 32. It might break out. Just maybe. Might possibly. Alright, that works. Weeping Bell? This has to be a Shadow Pokemon. Otherwise, it would be a it would be a Victory Bell if it wasn't. This absolutely has to be one. Who the fuck even remembers Weeping Bell? I like Bellsprout a bit. I think Bellsprout and a lot of grass types have really poor move pools, which is why I never use any of them. It's kind of tragic too, because I think a lot of them are really cool Pokemon. Like, I like Hoppip. I disconnected something. I have no clue what I've been disconnecting like that. I gotta check that out. I like Hoppip. I like, I like Sunflora. I like, Lilligant. I like a lot of grass-type Pokemon. It's just that their move pools are usually awful, which is why I never use them. Like, they're cool-looking Pokemon, but they really pretty much only have, like, one strategy. I don't know. I just find them boring to use. And they don't have a lot of diverse moves. So, whatever. We're gonna catch this one probably pretty easily. Yeah, that Mawile would probably be a good false swiper, all things considered. And the reason why I say that is because the Breloom has a ×4 to flying. So, I mean, Mawile would probably be a safer bet, personally, for me. Plus, it has Steel is broken in this generation. It has so many resistances. Like, that Mawile might not learn any Steel-type moves to use, but it's still good just for the fact that it is, by definition, a wall. Okay, well, let's go back and fight this other guy. Let's swap in Jolteon. Just because I don't want to heal. I'll fight these next two guys, and then I'll go back and I'll heal, I guess. Because the healing is free, so I might as well not waste items. When I'm literally, like, 2 minutes away from going back and then healing and coming back. I'm impressed that you got here. I have to make you feel welcome. Fuddler! Okay. Oh, Golem! Oh. Doing me no favors right now. This shit's gonna use Earthquake, I already know. Yeah, double kick is good when they don't have the defense to back it up. Oh, nice. 35. Air Cutter. 55 compared to... Oh, Air Cutter's worse. Oh, it has a high critical hit ratio. Does it attack both targets? Am I ever going to use Confuse Ray? Let's be honest here. I don't think I ever will. I really doubt it. Not saying that I want to have both of those, but I'm never going to use it. Period. It's just, that's not happening. It wants to use Rollout. Not that Rollout's something to joke about. Turn 4 and turn 5, but it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, of course. $37. Oh! Ooh, easy. This is easy mode. Like I said, Fortress doesn't really learn any bug-type moves, so there's nothing to really be afraid of from it. Come on, just hit with it. Thank you. That's a one-shot. 27. Look at it. Everyone has a Crobat but me. Yeah, I don't think Crobat is supposed to be that big. I think that's wrong. Maybe. Can't counter that. Okay. Not really gaining much experience from this at this point. I'm pretty much wiping the floor with most of these enemies. But yeah, no shadow Pokemon. They disappears. Yeah, so it seems like all the Pokemon that you would be able to miss, you can. So, I'm pretty much set in that regard. Let me save, because I'm going to run around and get the item first if I can. I guess this is where the lever goes, so I'm fine in that regard. 26, Earthquake. So someone can be a lucky person to use Earthquake. Where's the system lever, huh? Left on my desk. That's not smart. Oh, hey, that's my system lever. You went and got it for me. Thank you. Wait, who are you anyway? The voltage goes up a little. The computer controlling this whole facility will shut down. Oh my gosh, if that were to happen, Shadow Pokemon production software could be destroyed. Wow, I wonder if that's exactly what I'm going to do. He is literally the last defender. I feel bad for him. He is not equipped for this, but then again, neither was anyone else. Okay. Ball. What does Magic Coat do? It's not the same as Mirror Coat. I have no clue what Magic Coat does. It's one of those weird moves I never see really in action, and I have no clue what it does. It has increased priority. So what do you use it for? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Apparently use it for something. Seeking. See if it gets her in this camera for one shot. Oh boy. Okay, just rocks. We've been lucky so far with no earth moves. Or, ground type moves. We're pretty lucky. Alright. Could be much, much worse. $36. I like how Golbat is literally caught up to everyone else. I think the lowest Pokemon I have now is Houndoom. Nah, well, this guy isn't avoidable, and he has no Shadow Pokemon. So it's not every person that's avoidable. It's just, like basically most of them. Which is fine, I guess. Okay. Housefly is part ground. So we'll use fighting. And we'll use stat. And that's pretty much the fight. That didn't set up the Psychic for an insta-kill. I don't know what would. Okay. Just voltage, don't raise the voltage too high. Obviously, I want to raise it. It's gone wild. Okay. I think that if you do this, you have to fight on the way back. Can you use it again? No, that's it. Alright. I think it blows this door open. Oh, okay. What's going on? The production line stopped. The control computer's not responding. Oh, you're that punk from the SS Libre. You're behind this, aren't you? Oh no, what? The blazes? Shadow production, the Shadow Pokemon production software's been deleted. We're going to be furious if things don't go his way. He's gonna, dude, you better start running. You're done. This whole place is done, then. Apparently they overloaded it and that's it. There's no backups of it. There's nothing. It's gone. It's like me trying to capture a good chunk of Pokemon in my childhood. Oh, okay, well, I'm going to catch this roaming Pokemon. You know, it'll just take me half a year. Some fun times were had, let me tell you that. I 100% assure you. I got a bad draw against the Cacturn. I'm surprised its hidden ability isn't Rough Skin. I don't think it is. Should probably also heal before we get this. Okay, it's gonna waste a turn using Leer. Nice, one hit. See? I'm very surprised it survived at all. Let's do Thunderbolt, Psychic. It's the first one I've seen that's not mine. Again, it's a rarity that I've never used Teddy Ursa this long. Kind of always was a good Pokemon, I guess. It just needed a good push in the right direction. Being able to return and, actually, that's really all it needed. Return, and I just haven't taken bad care of it. That's good. Yeah, Arbok is a Shadow Pokemon. I think it knows, Egg moves, right? There's a lot of these Pokemon that can learn, like, Elemental Fang moves and stuff. I think there's 5 of them at this point. Fire, Ice, Thunder, Poison, and Psychic. So... let's use Bite. And then Guarding will get rid of the Ursaring, and then we'll just do the usual. Flinched, it didn't even get to move. Wow, okay. I guess that's a trade-off. Play, same thing, and I'll heal next turn. So I'm hoping Jolteon can just take at least 40 points of damage or less. $37. Just keeps climbing. Golbat's gonna be my best Pokemon. Oh, really? Shadow half. Half's current HP. That's still kind of an annoying move. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, including its own. Ah, okay, that's not bad. Should've just waited for that. I'm gonna take a turn. I mean, this is one of those situations where healing is kind of pointless because he could just use the move again. But I'm going to bank on the fact that the AI doesn't... Yeah, okay, good. Can't move after doing that. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to bank on the fact that the AI is not going to do Shadow Half every turn. Because technically that just makes it easier for me to catch it eventually. I'm trying to save my Ultra Balls here. And nice. Very good. Super lucky. Gorgon! Alright. Let's take a moment. Let's go back, let's heal. Because I'm pretty sure once you go in there, you fight Gore again. Now, my question is, I don't know how to get to that second floor treasure room. I never figured it out. I have no clue how to do it. Okay. Like a hidden staircase or something? Now, this game doesn't do that, like, out-of-bounds running and stuff. Like some games like to do. So it's really weird to me because you can't push this box any other direction. You can't pull it, I don't think, right? No, I don't think you can. Right? No. Yeah. I have no clue how to get there. That is a mystery to me. But anyway, let me save like I just did. No, I didn't actually. So what I'll do is I'll take a break because I gotta go do a couple things. But when I come back, I'm gonna fight him. And, yeah, so I'll be right back. Okay, so we're finally back. I'm just gonna go ahead and actually fight Gore again now. Basically, I was able to purify a whole bunch of Pokemon and do a whole bunch of stuff that in due time you'll be able to see. So I'm not going to go back and show it off now. Let's just get Mr. Jet Set here out of the way. Where are all my crew? You wiped them out? Every last one? Impossible. One kid took down all those shadow Pokemon we made? In wrecking my factory, you smeared dirt all over my good name and standing. Now I'm steaming mad and there's no forgiving that ever. Be prepared to drop. Site for admin, Gorgon. He's kind of like a gorilla type of guy. It's really weird. Alright, well, it's fun time. Let's see what I can get going here. Brick Break will be really good against that. Just use Psychic, because Ice Resist, of course, he uses that. I think I didn't devote too many resources to getting rid of him. Of course he's using Protect. Would he use anything else? Yeah, whatever. Oh, Earthquake! Oh, I think I remember this. I think they both alternate using Earthquake and Protect. So, on no turn can you actually hit both of them. It's really annoying. Yeah, I want to get these guys the fuck out of here. That's annoying. I remember this now. So now this thing is going to use Protect, and I'm not going to be able to hit it. Oh no, never mind. Maybe it just accepted its fate. Yeah, I knew that was going to be an easy one-shot. Now, if I remember correctly, he has two Shadow Pokemon, one of which is a Hypno, and the other of which is a Primeape. And the problem with that is that they both will lower your defenses and kind of shred you. I don't remember which one of these Pokemon I'm supposed to leave out, so we'll just see what happens, especially since this guy's whole strat is to literally just spam Earthquake. No actual, like, care, concern, skill, whatever. He just spams the same move over and over again. Because all his Pokemon use this stupid strategy. It's really annoying. Like, you would expect that the Slow King would have gone for a Psychic type move, so it can get the super effective. But it decided, nah, forget it. It is actually really annoying to have to deal with Gorgon. Just because he uses this. This is like one of those basic bitch strats from Gen 3. Once they introduced double battles, like Protect and all these other moves started to make way more sense to use. Okay. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna try and catch this. I'm gonna try and keep the Slow King alive. Because I don't think the Slow King will do too much to me if I just leave it be. I'll probably need to swap out Power Down, yes. Wow, yeah, I probably will. Just a probably, though. Who am I going to put in its place, though? Let's maybe do Ursaring. Because we have Earthquake to contend with. Actually, we could bring out Golbat. Yeah. Golbat, maybe we could sing it right away. That's ridiculous damage for no reason. And of course it... Oh, it has Vital Spirit. Well, shit. Whatever. How annoying. I'm gonna knock out his own Pokemon, so I kinda am on a timer, actually. Wow. Yeah, so you either bring out the Hypno and just kind of have to deal with the Hypno. I can't. Well, he's not going to use fighting type moves. I got to get rid of this thing. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I either bring out the Hypno or I have to deal with this thing using Earthquake every couple of turns. And Shadow End, I think it's Shadow End, right? One of them is really, really hard hitting. So I'm kind of hesitant to use anything too powerful. But I mean, I gotta make a choice because this guy's putting on ridiculous pressure. So we'll bring out the Hypno, throw an Ultra Ball, hopefully capture the Primate, and then we can take our time with the Hypno. We don't have to worry about it as much. Yep. You can't even really hear the cries over the music. Alright, fuck it. Probably get away with using Bite. I'm gonna throw an Ultra. It's not gonna... I'm gonna struggle with this, I already know. I could use Bite. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna have Golbat. We gotta get rid of this Primate, so I'm gonna have Golbat use the Pokeball. Then I'm gonna have Houndoom use Bite. We maybe have a turn or two before this thing kicks my ass. Yeah, here we go. Here we go! We're gonna get to the Pokemon that need to be in the red in order to not break out, because that's just gonna be how it works. Yeah, pretty much. Shadow Storm? I don't remember this. Well, that's gonna be the end of Golbat, guaranteed. Ursaring. I don't really have much of a choice. What did the Primate do? I don't even remember. Oh, he did, Shadow Rush. Alright, and then we'll have Houndoom use Bite. Okay, now this is where I start to get a little annoyed. I mean, it's going to get to the point I won't even be able to move at all. I need one more for hitting that. Oh, jeez, man, come on. What keeps getting disconnected? What the fuck keeps getting disconnected like that? That is so crazy. I have no clue. It's like, do I even want to try the Primeape again? Like, I don't really have much of a choice. I have to. Because I have to reduce it to a 1v. Or a 2v1. It's really, this is really obnoxious. Come on. On the first one, it's like, I love Pokemon. I really do. How, like, literally, how much lower can I go? He's gonna knock out my whole team because I have to waste turns doing this dumb shit. I'm gonna legit waste turns trying to keep people alive. I'm gonna have to redo this. This is annoying. It should not be this ridiculous either. It's like, it's either this, or you just deal with a bunch of Pokemon that have Earthquake. I should have just left the Slowking alive. It would have been easier to deal with the Earthquake, to be completely truthful. Breaking out on the first rock. Like, what the fuck, man? Give me a break. I'm gonna have to use all my money on Pokeballs from now on, pretty much. Thank you. Was that so difficult? Now I just gotta catch this thing. To be honest, I wouldn't even mind having to redo this somewhat. On some level of mine. And it's... Wow! It's a critical that leaves it with no health. What the fuck? What is this game doing to me? What is happening? I think I'm gonna take a break from this game after this. I got a game coming out at midnight today. So... I'll probably not play this game for a little bit, because I got stuff coming out in the next couple of days I want to play. But jeez, man, they didn't make this one easy. Actually, I'm not even going to use an Ultra Ball, because I got to save those. I'm going to have to sell the rest of these Pokeballs as well. Should really teach Jolteon Thunder Wave instead of Thunder, I guess. Maybe that would be better, because it'll move first in the turn. It'll be able to easily incapacitate, and Thunder Wave has a good move chance. So maybe I'll do that. I think that might be a smart thing to do, because Thunder misses too much, and I'll just use PP ups on Thunderbolt. That sounds a lot better than randomly hoping for shit. Because this it only gets worse from here. Like, it doesn't get any easier. It gets worse. Oh, that's it. You're not getting away with this. No way, no how, no ifs, no or buts. I'm not taking this. I'll blow up the factory if you in it. I'll commit murder with a child. Okay. Gorgon, that's quite enough, except that you have lost. Master Greevil. Oh, we meet again. You do remember me, don't you? Yes, indeed, I am Mr. Varich, or perhaps I should say Greevil, the Grand Master of Cipher. I must say I am taken aback. I never once imagined that you would destroy our factory, but that's not important. Even though the mass output of Shadow Pokemon has ended, our plan itself is unharmed. It already completed XD001's final tuning. It now rests with me. XD001, the ultimate Shadow Pokemon that's resistant to purification. Yes, we know what it is. Now I shall prepare our final plan to activate XD001. Do you honestly think you can stop me? I shall be at Cypher's HQ. It is on Citadark Isle off the coast of Gadeon Port. It is an impregnable fortress that repels all with cruel waves and thick clouds. No one can reach it. Come if you dare. I'll enjoy waiting for you. Ho, 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 ho. Mr. Greevil has such a wicked sense of humor. No ordinary ship can get close because of the rough because of the rough seas. And even if you do manage to get on the island, places we swarm with trainers carrying shadow Pokemon I made. Even though there should be a lot more Shadow Pokemon. If XD0001 didn't drop that ship in the desert, we wouldn't have taken so long tuning the Shadow Pokemon. But it doesn't matter. There are plenty of shadow Pokemon to welcome you in style. How many are there? I can't tell you that. If I did, it'd floor you. Just a matter of time before the world belongs to us. You better be ready for it. Of course. It's a list of manufactured shadow Pokemon. Ah, cool. It's almost like he told me anyway, one way or another. So I guess this lets you prepare. Where is it? Shadow Monitor. Let's see. Yeah, Zangoose is getting purified. Oh my god, look at this. Raticate, Golduck, Sableye, Dodrio, Farfetch'd, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Wait, what? And 37. There's 37 more shadow Pokemon left in this game. Just to put it in perspective. Right now, I purified that many. There's a lot. There's a lot of fucking shadow Pokemon in this game. I mean, they do kind of spoil the ending of the game here a bit. Or not a bit, actually, a lot. They legit tell you how many shadow Pokemon are left. But to be fair, I kind of don't mind it. Mostly because now I know I need at least 37 Pokeballs. But you and I both fucking know that's not going to work out that way. I'm going to need like 20 more of them. I'm going to need like 57 Ultra Balls just to beat the game. 60. Some ridiculous number. I'm going to teach Jolteon Thunderwave from the move tutor. Fuck it. Because Sing, as much as I love Sing, and I think it's been a great help, it misses too much. It takes too long to ready, and Gardevoir really has no time to be using moves like that. Like, Jolteon can tank a bit more, I guess. Not that it's like a super tank or anything, but whatever. I think I'll leave the conclusion of this game. We've been robbed! I'll leave the conclusion of this game for next time, I guess. Darn it, give it back! Bring it back! These two weird guys took off with a shadow Pokemon. One had like a mohawk and the other had hair like a ball. Alright, they made off with the last shadow Pokemon that came off the production line before it shut down. Okay. So yeah, that's basically setting up for the only bit of post-game that this game has. This game's main meat is not in the post-game. Unlike Coliseum, which pretty much, I don't want to say doubled its length, but it definitely increased its length by a fair chunk. Now, the only thing is, I never figured out how to get to those boxes on the other side of the second floor. I never figured out how to do that. I have no clue. Whatever, don't care. I think we're supposed to go to Gadeon Port now. I know exactly how we get to it. I just don't know if there's a quest first before you do that. Let's see. There we go. Malcolm, big news, real big news. The Robo-Kyogre we've been telling you about is finally done. Once Grandpa got down to it and got serious with it, he put together some kind of amazing. Come over here, guy. You have to listen to my grandpa. Okay. Like Per said, we finally assembled the Robo-Kyogre. It's truly a work of marvel. What's the matter? Let's see. Yep. I'll be Cypher's headquarters on Citadel Isle, and you intend to go there? Citadel Isle, huh? Well, it's on a place like that. It's no wonder nobody's found Cypher's base. The currents around the isle are swift, and the weather is always storming. That place can't be approached by sea or by air. Pear, that was certainly true before, but now, however... I get it, Grandpa, the Robo-Kyogre, right? Precisely, Pear. Our Robo-Kyogre will be able to reach the isle. Alright, we must prepare to launch the Robo-Kyogre for Malcolm. Come, Pear. Yes, sir. Yeah, that thing that was useless and worthless before is now perfectly good. I think they're outside now. Uh-oh. Sounds like the battle against Cypher is entering a critical stage. There's something I would like you to have. Please come see me on the ground floor of the lab when you can. Yeah, let's go there. Probably... Oh, here we go. So he has it all set up. That is the Robo-Kyogre. Doesn't its blue form thrill you? It's all ready to go. You can leave whenever you're ready. Okay. You will be able to come back. This is not like a one-way trip where you have to either beat the game. No, they don't do that. That's not the Pokemon way. However, I do want to get some things out the way before I fucking set off on this. But we are basically one session, one long, grueling catching session away from beating the game. And I'm excited, I'm happy, but I'm also not exactly super excited. Where is he? Here he is. Hi, Malcolm. Glad to see you back. Something I want to give you, Malcolm. Could you come here, please? Ooh. That startled you? Now come with me. I wonder how many people know about this. Looks like you would also hit your head trying to get down here. Over this way. Come with me, please. You might already have guessed what this is. This is pretty ominous. Valigan's cipher appears to enter a decisive phase. I think the situation calls for a special solution. There's something here that I'd like you to use. Go on, open that box and take what's inside. You got the Master Ball. It's a Master Ball. It's one Pokemon that is foolproof. It has a 100% capture ratio. You should only use it if you're sure it's the right thing to do. Keep at it. Now, unlike Coliseum, where I can get away with using the Master Ball, in this game, it would be lit to be able to use the Master Ball exploit. However, they patched it, so there's no way to use it anymore. You have to legitimately capture all the Pokemon. If that was the case, Citadark Isle would be a legitimate joke. The end of the game would be a legitimate joke. So, in all fairness, I guess it makes sense. But there is one Pokemon I do in particular want to use it on, so I already know how I'm going to handle that one. Okay. There we go. Now let's bring in the Primate. No, oops. There we go. Rotate. Beautiful. Look at that. We got all these on full blast right now. So, like, what happened was during the break when I was running around just trying to get these guys to finally pop and drop, I had like 6 of them just finished. So I was like, whatever, I might as well run around. So the only thing that's left over here is, as you can see, I have all normal types, so this is done. Unless I need another... Is there another normal type? We can actually check. Because this game tells you all but the last Shadow Pokemon, because it just got produced, as they said. Are there any other normal type Pokemon? I think there's a Lickitung, right? This also means you can never get a perfect tempo going with a, there we go. With normal types. Yeah, we have Eradicate. Dodrio is technically, well, it is a normal type. Kangaskhan. Chansey. Swellow. Snorlax. Oh, there's a lot of normal type Pokemon. Never mind. I just remember the Tauros at the end. Oh no, Dragonite. The list updated. Okay. Yeah, so we know what it is. The Dragonite is the Pokemon that they stole. Alright. Well, there's what, like 6 more Pokemon? 4 more full normals, and then 2 flying types as well. So we got 6. So I'll leave that 1 Purified Chamber there, just because. But let's tie up some loose ends over here, because it's time. We're getting to that point. I didn't look up when Houndoom learns Flamethrower in Gen 3. I'm an idiot, I know. Should have done that while I was on break. Oh well. Anyway, back to Agate. We're going to stop in the daycare. Where do you farm money in this game, actually? Now that I think about it. I have no clue where you farm money. Because Mount Battle, I don't think, doesn't give you any money. So I guess you must have to battle Colosseums, which I really would not want to do. Okay. 8. Oh, fuck. I gotta get this shit back. I'm gonna have to pay out the ass for it. And also, I set up this one over here, so that way next time, once we're done with the normal types, or if they're, you know, whatever, that's all good and done, I could actually set these guys up as their own Purify Circle, so that way they can start purifying Pokemon. But I'm pretty much set at this point. We're like Crane said, we're in the critical phase, the decisive phase. Basically, everything has fallen into place. We're no longer catching low-level Pokemon or anything like that. Okay, yes. 900. Okay. Okay, very good. I actually missed it. So let's, what did I learn? Takedown. We'll use a rare candy on it. good? I don't think I missed a move that it could learn. Fanfi didn't have a great move. It has one now, which is why I like it. Fanfi evolved into Donphan. Okay. Well, I mean, part of the plan was to teach it Earthquake, maybe, and use it as a Pokemon. But at this point, I kind of have a good collection of Pokemon. So I'll just leave it out. It's all good. That's the end of me using the daycare, though. There's nothing else for me to do with it. It's a money sink. Okay. Some of these Pokemon aren't bad. I think Beedrill knows a couple good moves. Yeah, Twin Needle. It learned Swords Dance. Yeah, if this was a stall Pokemon, you could Swords Dance a bit and then Baton Pass it to someone who could really do some damage. Actually, we don't need this Fanfi anymore. So I'm gonna move this out here. I'm also gonna move this Hoppip out here. The reason why they added 5 extra boxes is because, as unlikely as it is, you now have an infinite source of Pokemon that you can get in this game. So they kind of had to. They had to give you more space. I mean, I don't know. Like, again, there's only 9 wild Pokemon in this game, so, you know, if you really were that crazy, I mean, I guess you could do that, but it doesn't really benefit you. I mean, maybe I'll look up how to grind money in this game, and I'll try to leave, like, maybe a couple Pokemon low levels so we have an easier time catching. Because, like I said, again, the way that they prevent you from over-leveling in this game, unlike other Pokemon games, is that since there's no obedience, but you do want to kind of capture these Pokemon. And you can't do that if you knock them out. They don't have better resistances, they just have... I can only buy 14. Oh my god. I don't have enough Pokeballs. I literally don't have enough. There we go, let's sell some stuff. Next attack. Go. Sell that. Max Revive. Full heal. Alright, well, I have 10k. There you go. Sell some Pokeballs. Much is a luxury ball worth? Only 500. Yeah, I'm gonna need to grind money. I don't have enough Pokeballs. I literally just have a lot of healing. That's pretty much it. Let's see if I can maybe... What's in my PC? Because now that we're finally prepping for the end of the game. Maybe I'll need 2 sessions more. And that's only if I... You know, I have to sit through a bunch of battles and stuff, and I'm like, dude, this is really getting to me. Purified Chamber. I have storage. Let's see. I don't think any of this sells for anything. I'll take out the ethers. And yeah, you can use the Firestone on either Growlithe or Vulpix, but I'm using neither of them. They gave you a good selection of fire types in this game, I have to say. They gave you like 4 or 5 good ones pretty early on. Alright, but anyway. I think that's going to be it. I'm going to try to maybe grind out a bit. Obviously, purify these Pokemon in the meantime. I might not even play this for the rest of the day. I might go record something else, actually. I think that might be pretty fun. And maybe I'll try to do some of this later tonight. Alright, well, and that's going to be that for now with Pokemon XD.